The Reconstructed Landscape series I started in 2019. I started working with the idea of destruction within nature, destroying nature. For the series I'm working on now, the Reconstructed Landscape series, what I was trying to do was bring into the process the real physical act of destruction. So in this work, I paint the landscapes and then I destroy them. And then for me, what is an act of hope is I try to find ways to reconstruct the landscape in different ways. This series is based on a sense of loss and a sense of a point of no return, but also with the sense of hope, because once you've destroyed the landscape, the idea is to find a way to take those pieces and do something positive with them and move forward with after that destruction. The small house with the landscape on the inside, I painted the block of wood that I had there, and then I cut it up and built the house with it, leaving the landscape on the inside. And for me, that brought a reference to all of my aunts and uncles and grandparents. They all had landscapes in their houses. So when I look at the landscape, they all seem to be iterations of this idea of creating an Eden or a paradise. They seem to be like a diluted version of that original idea of paradise. There was a project I was working on. While I was doing research for this project, I came into contact with the philosopher Carsten Harries. One of the texts that he told me about was, you kind of lose yourself in the forest. You have to build your own path to find your way out of the forest. And for me, that's one of the important aspects of the whole artistic process, is that exercise and that ability to force yourself to find fresh ways to look at concepts. This exhibition is a good example of what art can do as far as raising awareness and interest in a subject. When people walk into this exhibition, they will be profoundly impacted. And I think that's part of the purpose of art, to find ways to create the experience for people, go beyond the conventional way of trying to present an idea, and you present it in such a way where it becomes maybe more indelible in your mind. Whatever action we take, exhibitions that we present, works that we do, when we're focusing on the different facets of being human, whatever, these actions in combination all together create these larger events that take place and the changes that mold the flow of how we perceive things, and the action of presenting the exhibition to the people. Effectively, there will be some kind of reverberation within the public. I'm looking forward to the feedback, and I think for me it's going to be an incredible growing experience.